Guess what? What? Well, today we are in Foglestown, Foglesville. We're in Foglesville, Pennsylvania, and we are sitting outside of the Goodwill, and we're gonna head in and see what we can find to buy and flip for a profit. So here we go. All right, let's see what we can find today. It's not as crowded as I thought it would be. Kind of like it. All right. So a few things we're looking for today include barware for our upcoming barware train. And of course paperweights, but it's unlikely. This is neat. There's no markings on it. I like the design. I can't really tell if that's actual purple glass or if it's like a stained. I think I'm gonna leave it. It doesn't have a pontil mark on the bottom. If it had a pontil, I'd probably grab it. That is a nice polished base. There is also a sticker on the bottom. Kind of curious what the sticker might say, but we can't see it because there's a Goodwill sticker on top of it. So maybe I'll stick it in my cart, and if I'm feeling ambitious later, I might just peel it back a little bit and see what it says. This is the Mikasa. It does kind of look like a glassy baby, but I'm pretty sure that is Mikasa. We're gonna go this way. Let's take a stroll through the candles and figurines. There's a bell. I was gonna say, I think that's Avon, and it is. Sort of Avon thing. Don't usually pick up Avon. I would love for it to come back around, but I'm not overly optimistic. Here's some sweet shakers, $1.99. Really $1.99 each. Yep, $1.99 each. Williamsburg reproduction, $2.99 on the Stein. There's a little bit of money to be made there, but I'm gonna leave it. There's a pretty base. Transfer florals on it. A Santa belt. This is neat. This is like a cloche. I kind of like that. It's $2.99. I don't think it's supposed to be a bell. I think it's just a decorative cloche. I don't know what its purpose would be. Because it's not clear. You can't see through it. What do you do with it? I don't know. It's puzzling. I think I'm gonna do this. Dijon. Oh. Dijon, like the mustard? I think maybe. I think, yeah. Poupon, right? That's the mustard. Interesting. There's the bottom to an Empoli. $4.99. It's missing the stopper, but I found that these sell for about 30 bucks without the stopper. So, heck yeah, I'll take that. Wouldn't it be amazing if we could actually find the stopper? It would, but it's probably unlikely. I'm gonna check out the carts. The rubber band. Those are kind of pretty. I think they're stained though. I don't think they're actually cut. I almost wonder if the stopper would be in one of these. Those look like hobbyists. They are marked JD. Oh boy. Alright, let's go over here. Guess what? What? Yes, that just happened. Boom. So it just went from $30 to about $120. Sweet. Now, I don't know if this stopper is the original stopper because this is like two different patterns, but it's pretty great. I think I'll take it anyway. I'll take an Empoli decanter any day. Here we have a Pelican. This guy looks like he's made in China. He's only $3.99 though. Is he chipped? Is that a rough spot that I just felt? I don't think so. I think that's just from the glass blowing process. So he's $3.99. He's probably worth like $18 to $24. He's not Murano or anything, but he's still cute. These pieces make for good decor. So I think we'll take the Pelican with us. I'll tell you what though, I think this is going to turn out to be the find of the day. Let's scooch these over. The sunflower. Wonder if we could find another one of those. I'm assuming there would have been a pair. And it is really pretty. It's $1.99. Norway. Stuff from Norway usually can do pretty well, just in general, because it usually has pretty good MCM style. I actually thought these were going to be, shoot, what is that company that does the silver plate with the enamel? I can't think of it right now. I've bought and sold it before. This is Emalox. Probably coasters. We will take those. And we're going to look at these. Leroy and Block. 1, 2, 3. Those are great. Also Germany. They're little tea lights, and they're Leroy and Bach. I feel like there should be 4, but I will take 3. No, I'm not seeing a second flower over here, which is a little disappointing. Looks like the Italian dish is still hanging around. Such a bummer that's broken. I'm gonna scoop that up in a heartbeat. Some ballerinas. Are they ballerinas? Yes, they have to be. I'm pretty sure they're ballerinas. A faceless doll. Still not sure how I feel about faceless dolls, and you can't convince me otherwise. Oh, hey, Dansk? No. What is this thing? It's lipstick? What kind of lipstick is this? What is that saying? You can't put lipstick on an elephant? You can't put lipstick on a pig. I don't think you could put lipstick on an elephant either. Here is a decanter, Ravenscroft. Look at that. That is sweet. I think I'm going to put that in here. Really love those deep cuts. Who is she? She's made in China. Peebles? I've heard of that before, but I'm not sure where. Somebody just said something about swizzle sticks. I feel like I want to look at these swizzle sticks. I like swizzle sticks. Are they decorative or are they just plain? I can't see the tops of them. Well, they're just plain glass swizzle sticks, but A swizzle stick is a swizzle stick. So we'll pay $6.99 for that. As I said at the beginning of the video, we have a barware train coming up. So we have a decanter now, and we have some really pretty colorful swizzle sticks. That's 2 off the list. Oh, Pendleton. $2.99. Sweet little rabbit. I don't know how much they sell for anymore, though. It's been a while since I've bought and sold a Pendleton. Normally, they are really chipped up. They usually have bunches of chips all over them. So the fact that this little guy is not chipped is kind of surprising. Now he's $2.99. I could probably just put him into one of my choice sales over on Knickknacks. I'm going to stick him in my cart here. So this right here is why I walk around a million times. Because I wouldn't have spotted this from a different angle. It's McCoy. No chips or cracks. Beautiful yellow. It's $3.99. And that is why we walk around a zillion times. Well, you know, at least 3. After about an hour, I get bored, but sweet. These signs are really neat. I think these might be McCoy as well. These USA mugs in blue. I've seen them in brown before. I don't know if I've seen them in blue. They're pretty nice looking. Really heavy quality mugs. Made in the USA. I don't know. Do I need more mugs? I like the shape of that owl. It kind of reminds me of Jonathan Adler. It's $2.99. I'm not sure if it is Jonathan Adler, but just the shape of it, the lines, it could be. So I'm going to put it in my cart. It's also an owl, and I've been collecting owls. So it's another owl for the owl collection. What is this? That's kind of pretty. Oh, I think that's like a Scentsy thing, right? Probably. Something like that. Those look like the hobbyist version. Yes. Okay, so these are the hobbyist version of the Pendleton. they're similar but different. These ones are a lot more lightweight, and quality is a little bit off. They did a good job though, but there's definitely differences. Montage. Like a Home Goods. Hostley Potteries. I've never heard of Hostley Potteries. I feel like it's like a Home Goods thing. It's kind of got that look to it. This looks maybe like a Dorothy Thrift. It's got the silver band on it. It's definitely fancy, but it's got really bad cloudiness. Wow, there's even more mugs over here. That's insane. These ones are not, oh yeah, they are marked USA. They are everywhere. This is a completely different end cap, and we've got even more of them. That's crazy. Who makes this? Oh, that is plastic. Okay, never mind. I don't think it really matters who makes it. Let's go over here. Here's a Floraline vase. I forget which U.S. company, pottery company, made the Floraline. If it was Hager or McCoy, but it was essentially their florist line. And they made them very plain so that they wouldn't detract from the flowers whenever arrangements were put inside them. So that's why this is pretty plain looking. And it does actually have the Floraline mark on the bottom, which is neat. It is $1.99. I think I'll grab it. I do kind of like its plainness. I think it would kind of go with the style of today. Okay, so this is kind of just like some obscure aisle that I don't usually find much in. We got glow sticks right next to the balloon weights for $1.99. Oh, there's some little canvases. $1.99. That's $1 each. You know what? I'll grab only one. I'll grab one. We'll leave the other one. Juliet will love those. $2.99. That's a sweet little mug. I don't know if I really like the feel of it though. It's kind of awkward. It's not a, I don't know. It's not very functional. Can't get a good grip on it, so I'm gonna leave it. Here we have a few napkin rings. Those are fun. Sorry the music is so loud. Hopefully you guys can't hear it that much. $2.99 for the whole bundle. We're gonna put those in here, and we're gonna try to get away from the speakers. Made in China. Kind of liked the design on those. Down below, it looks like we might have some Fiesta. Let's get a closer look at that, shall we? Oh, maybe not. The lines are different. It's Bistro Brights. I do like that chartreuse green. Honeybee. Interesting. It's not signed by anybody. Why did you not sign it? You just wrote honeybee on it. It's very sweet. It's like a child's bowl, maybe. $1.99. I want to take it with me. And then I'm like, you don't need it. And then I'm like, I want it. I'm going to take it. This is a cool lamp. $7.99. I like that. There it goes. It's focusing. Obviously, it's contemporary, but I don't have to rewire it. I will probably use that. Well, there is a pottery bowl back here. That's pretty. There is the marking on the bottom. I do like it. At first I thought it was dirty though. I don't know. I think it's the glaze. It's like, wait a second. Somebody didn't clean that before they donated it. It's $9.99. I think I'm gonna pass. I'm gonna leave it behind. I don't know. I just found this on the shelf. In the original box. Let me show you. Are you ready? Check it out. I find this all the time. Normally I pass on it, but considering this is in the original box, I think it's Silver City. Oh, it is. It is Silver City. I was like, is it March? It is Silver City. And it also has this little cover here. Stainless. I think we're going to take that, as long as it's priced. $3.99. Crystal candle holder set. Darby crystal. You know, I see those all the time and I didn't realize that they were Darby crystal. Interesting. Now we know. Because there they are now in the box. This is pretty. What is that? Oopsies. Oh, wait, that's a cat. And that's like a little face card holder. And it happens to be the only one. What is it marked? Made in USA. 855 design. I wonder if we could find more of those. How much is it? $1.99. We're gonna do our best to find his friend. We'll find your friends, don't you worry, little buddy. This is what I wanted. It's got this pretty flower. We're gonna put it in here with our other goodies. And see what else we can find. This is kind of fun. Oh, that's glass. It is like a painted glass. That's just like a candy. It's a candy dish. You know what? That is so fun. It's $2.99. Is it contemporary? I don't know. It could be. It's got a rubber gasket here. That tells me probably. I think I want to leave it. It sure is fun though. Here's another cutie for $1.99. Little jug. Probably add that to one of my knickknacks choice sales. Let's see what that is. Oh, it's taped shut. I love and hate that it's taped shut. I like that it's taped shut because you can't lose what's inside, but also it's like a mystery box. What do we have in here? Do we want to pay $9.90? Do we want to pay $9.99 for a mystery box? I don't think that I do. It's a mystery. Hungry. This is Hollow Haza. That makes sense. It's really pretty. It's like a fall decor. This looks like it matches. Oh, it does. Look. I missed this earlier. This is $1.99. It's the same as the last floral line. The other one was speckled though. This one is just a solid green. I think we're gonna grab it just the same. And this is like my last walkthrough. This is pretty. This is some sort of money tree thing. I do like the stones on it, but it looks like several are missing.
But yes, I do.
These would be really fun for a crafter. Somebody who wants to do that whole sled thing for Christmas. I don't think that's me, but somebody's gonna come in here and hit the jackpot. They are $9.99. Before we take off today, we're gonna take a quick trip through the holiday decor. See if there's anything over here. I love her. I'm like, she's weird. She's weird, but in a good way. I find lots of stuff that's weird in a bad way, but she's weird kind of in a good way. Let's see. Looks like he's balding on the top. I guess his wreath looks like hair, and then it's like, boop. It's kind of funny. Maybe I'm just amusing myself. Let's see what else we can find. I don't see very much vintage Christmas. That's usually what I look for when I'm looking through Christmas. A Hallmark ornament. This is cool. I don't know if it actually has age to it, or if it was just made to look old, but it is textured. Like, it's a piece of cloth, and it is dated 1857 with 2 hearts on it. I like that. It's $1.99. So I think I'm going to take that with me. And I think after that, we might be getting out of here. I think that's it for me. What's inside this fancy box? Do you want to know? It is a cloche. There's a cloche in that fancy box. It's $3.99. I feel like that's not bad.
All right, guys, I got one more.
Cool. You got Dad a U-size football.
That's not just any football. This was my football, autographed by Joe Cool himself. The Niners, they used to practice right down the street from where I lived at Sierra College. Every day after school, me and my buddies would walk by the fence and try and get autographs, but I never could get Joe's, until one day I saw him walking by. So I said, "Hey Joe," and I launched a football over the fence at him. He says, "Nice arm, kid. Got a pen?" So I walk over to the fence and he signs the ball for me. Then he chucks it back over, but I wasn't ready for it. I bobbled it and I dropped it right in some gum.
You dropped a pass from Joe Montana?
Anyway, years later, I met your mom at that same school. And I knew she was the one immediately, but I was broke. This was the only thing that I had that was valuable. So I took it to the local pawn shop and they gave me credit towards her ring that she's wearing right now. I never saw it again. Where did you find this?
I got it on knickknacks.net.